If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
For sure.
You're coming off of a loss. Where is your head at?
The goal is to go out there and get your hand raised and do whatever it takes in order to make that happen. Look, I'm 16 fights in. I'm not a judo player inside of a cage anymore. I'm a fighter. I have the best judo in the MMA world, I believe, but I'm a fighter, and I got really comfortable being uncomfortable this last year. So I'm gonna dictate the pace, I'm gonna dictate the fight, but I don't feel unsafe anywhere.
So in assessing your opponent, where do you see your advantage?
Everywhere, you know. She's super talented. She has a lot of potential. She's, I think, gonna do great things for the PFL, but it doesn't start on Friday night, you know.
Yes.
This is the Kayla train coming through again. I just think that she doesn't have the skills required to beat me.
And then you can grab right here like it's a lapel.
I think at the end of the day, 10 months off gives you perspective, and you wrestle a lot with like, do I want to retire? Do I want to keep fighting? What am I going to do? Who am I? And I really love what I do, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity to do it. So all of that stuff, all of the noise, all of the interviews, all of the questions about weight cuts and, you know, you lost your first loss, like all of these questions I'm grateful for, because that means it's fight week. That means I get to get in the cage and fight again.
Olivier's been with me from the beginning. He never touched any MMA, no Jiu-Jitsu, no striking before, so he's come a long way, I think, you know, from the amateur competitions to the pros to the big leagues and now to the world championships. Again, it's something really special to be a part of it, to see how far he's come. Offense, defense. All right, let's go.
Work.
Move your feet too a little bit more, Eddie.
I put so much pressure on myself for a long time. At some point, you have to let it go a little bit, you know. You have to have fun training, you have to learn new stuff, you have to try to get better. And that's what I did the last couple of years. My goal was to get better, and I was in competition with myself, and that's one of the things that I learned, you know. The goal is to get better every day. I think at some point I lost sight of this, so I was just trying to get ready for the next fight, for the next fight.
I think what Clay poses is a little bit of unpredictability. You know, he brings some chaos, and he's a great boxer and great body puncher, and I think Olivier will finish him.
I love Clay. He's good for PFL. He's good for the promotion, and he's a crazy guy. You know, I have to be careful with him. He's a really dangerous opponent. One mistake, and it could be it. So I have to be careful, but at the same time, I have to impose myself, and that's what I plan to do.
That's it. Jump. 1, 2.
Every time I throw low kicks, I always get my foot, not my.
Yeah, but when I throw the low kick, I get my, like, this part right here.
Yeah.
If you kick the calf, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's ready, man. He's ready to go. Just need to get the last couple of pounds off, but he's good. Yeah, he just needs to make weight, and then there's only the fun part left. So. Yeah, when you're that close to a fight, it's not time to learn new tricks or new techniques or anything. Just go in and do what you do in practice. Ain't nothing different. The only difference is there's more people watching, but at the end of the day, you're in the cage with another dude, like when you're in practice trying to beat each other. So it's all the same. Yeah, he knows what to do. Diageo is still like a baby in this game, so every time he fights, he's gonna grow a lot in between all the fights. So I'll see him, what do you call it, knocking dudes out, stacking checks, and having. As long as he's having fun, I don't really give two where his future goes. Win, lose, or draw, I don't really give two. I mean, he's shown his potential, so it's all up to him to take it where he wants to take it. I know. You feel you don't have carbs and like that, right?
I feel like I have no cardio.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I have no gas.
I'm just trying to get better and better. You know, the fighting journey is a learning journey. It's not always sunshines and rainbows. So I don't expect to just be glorified this entire time. I expect hardship too. So I'm excited. It's going to be fun. The biggest thing I look forward to is just putting on a fight for the fans, making the fans go ooh and ah. That's the main goal. You know, I don't care about anything else really.
First training session I was part of since we got to DC, and a good quick workout in, just working on our grappling, some strikes. There's not much learning new things at this point, right? So we're just honing in on what we've been working on for the past couple months, just making sure we understand who's going to be hollering what we expect when someone's saying something when he's in the ring. You're going to hear me saying like motion, motion, because like we got our feet moving. It's when we stand still, it's like we put them in the category of maybe you can swoop shoot, but when you're moving, when your motion's good, can't get to you.
Just cutting a little bit of weight, you know. Got a little bit of moving around, some MMA-oriented stuff. Get a good sweat going, and tomorrow is cut the rest of it. Weigh in Thursday morning, fight Friday.
So these for you, and these are new gloves from Thailand that Alex brought over.
A luva da Tailândia já sentiu já o drama já. Dois jabs direto.
Larissa's progress with the camp has been absolutely amazing. She's focused very much on the weight. So Larissa's an all-round fighter, so she trains absolutely everything. So she's ready for anyone. This is the fight not just for the title, for the million, but this is the fight for her legacy. You know, she wants to become the PFL's first ever two-time two-division champion.
O que está na mesa é título, com certeza. 1 milhão a gente faz ao longo do tempo, ao longo da trajetória. Dinheiro nunca é pelo dinheiro. A gente luta para ter um sucesso e o dinheiro é só consequência do trabalho, do bom trabalho que a gente faz. É o título, a importância do título, a importância de ser a primeira da PFL a ser campeã de 2 categorias, construção de carreira. Eu acho que ainda falta muito. Eu já fiz muita coisa, mas eu quero me tornar a maior de todas. Eu quero ganhar das maiores, então tem algumas meninas aí que ainda são grandes, né, que fizeram o seu nome até aqui. Eu quero fazer o meu, né, então ainda não vejo um ponto final para isso. É só step por step, eu vou chegar lá e vou me tornar uma das maiores do mundo. 9, 10.